Boom, 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 boom. Let's check the stream is working on my phone. Da 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 da. Let's check sound. I don't know what da 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 da. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let's check some. Wait, come on, adverts. Let's check some. Wait, come on. La 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 la. Go on. Alright, sounds good. Alright. Let's check. Let me just share this link to some people and we'll get started. Alright. Just check. Hello everyone, and welcome to Monaco. We're back to Monaco. We're back in the Principality. Southern France. We're in Monaco tonight. Of course, definitely 100%, and this is just not the background to my stream. 200%, yep, definitely Monaco tonight. And that definitely looks like Silverstone reverse. Of course, on the track. Anyway, welcome to Silverstone reverse, then for top tier, the last of the 3 races of the week for TTC. Why do I have a Duolingo thing on chat? Oh, well, not anymore. Okay. Well, anyway, welcome to Monaco. Also in reverse, however you like it. Let's take a quick look then at last week's result, because I haven't seen them either, myself, personally. And here we go. So Silverstone, a forward way round though. Scott Holmes winning by 2 seconds over Alex Santana, both coming back tonight for both teams. Tomasetto Elliott for Thomas Enger rounding out the podium ahead of Carl Vergés, the Vergoat. British René Klein ahead of Linus Kremer. Well, you can read the rest. Master Perhaps an 8, blah blah blah, Formula Car in 10 for Goat, blah 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 blah. Okay. Anyway, the real talking point is not this, and it's not Monaco either. It's the standings. We got at the top Scott Holmes against Carl Vergés for the top of the standings for the drivers, and it's a really close fight with Lucas Bassina and Alex Santana. I can actually not really see it very big. I'm just really so small on my screen anyway. And Marcel Pepps in 5th. But look at the team standings. Here we go. Thomas Enger taking the lead. Fair play over TF10 Esports, trailing by 8 points. The lead swapped hands at the end of last race. First time chat. Geki. Okay. With Thomas Enger, not Thomas Enger. Tatum Restek, I can't read anymore, in 3rd, but well behind though, more than double the points behind Team TF10. With GSR in P4. However, we have newcomers, as you can see, 9th in the standings. Not 9th anymore, because, well, they're still 9th in technicality, but not the point, they're not on the grid anymore. We have the 11th team, becoming a 10th team, in the name of Vroom. Very good name, to be fair. Credits. So, Vroom joined the grid. Tonight they have Jeremy, I think, and someone else. Of course there's someone else. I've got fucking 2 notes. Jeremy. No, they don't have Jeremy. They got Tristan and Benjamin. And I can see we're reading up. Okay. So that's the Vroom drivers for tonight. We've only got 16 in. Very interestingly. I think there's meant to be more than that. But anyway. Carl Vergés says, I'm going to lead the championship after this one. Yeah, good luck with that, Chief. Yeah. Anyway. Or there's standings. Have a good look at them. Or look at Monaco. Well, let's not do that. Look at Monaco. Just look at this beautiful skyline for a second while we load in to the British land of Silverstone. That definitely did not make sense, but I just said that's so tough. Bonjour, says Pavlos. Hello. Now, original GSR was best time of your. I raced twice, Delta. I raced once AEC Tier 2 and once at the opening thingy. The start of the thingy, the first race, whatever. Like a friendly against another team. You don't care. Alright. Raiders are. Alright, I'm not saying that. And we're in. If I remember I think it's F4. Aha. I'll check my phone. Is it really F4? It is really F4. Alright, let me reload the stream so I can get chatting on my phone. And I got 20 second advert. Great. Let's do some things. We'll have track map. Lap data. We do not have telemetry. Left, best, and leader. Tech. Okay. Let me check on my phone it works. Because it's, bit weird. Apparently, it still has top tier. Oh, it has standings. What? Oh. What's going on here? Alright. We're good. Normally. I'm lost. And what's even more... thing is, right. Oh. Why is it not doing thing? Hey! I can't go to 15. Why can I not go to 15? Let me go to 15. I can go to... Hey! Let me go to 15. Hang on. Why does it say... Don't show again. Dismiss. Thingy-majig. Hi, says Wards. Hello, mate. Alright. Well, I'm trying to find out how I can go to 15th. Hey! Let me go to 15. Because I can't press F6. I don't think. Or is it F8? I can press F8 though. What? Oh, it's not Sky. I'm just using... It's his teammate. Of course. Who's Babatunde? Oh my god, he's back. He's not going to get any screen time just for that name. He can piss off. I believe S7... Oh, no. S7 is definitely not. How do I go on board? Again. I forgot, man. Oh, wheel, of course. Oh, the lag. Oh, it's back. Oh my god. One turn one. I personally haven't touched this track at all this game. I cannot tell if that's good or not. Probably is. But probably isn't at the same time. Anyway, through Stowe backwards. DRS open. On the run down to Beckett's. I haven't either, don't worry. We are the normal ones. Alright. Anyway. Dennis on his way to reverse cops. Why are there brake boards for cops? Back. I know forwards is brake boards, but why would you... Anyway. That needs brake boards though. This corner. I forgot what it is. It's not... So Brooklands and Luffield, I think. Aha, this is Brooklands backwards. I'm being forced to do Zandvoort reversed. Alright. Oh, good luck with that. Do we even have Zandvoort reversed on the calendar? We don't have it. What? Or is it for someone else? Anyway, first lap on the board. It's a 25-3. And Scott, why is the why is it not coming up at the top? We agree in world. Why are we talking about world in TTC chat then? No way! They for the same time for P3. They're 8 tenths off, but at the same time, Scott Ohms, the absolute sweat he is 5 tenths clear of the entire field so far. Got a lap times coming in. Daniel Gottschalk going into P2, still 5 tenths away. Alex Antenna's coming, but I cannot select his car because F8. No. Go down. Aha! There he is. Well, let's see where this puts him. Why is it lagging so much, man? This is crazy. This is crazy. Alex Antenna goes second. Scott Ohms my goat. Yeah, fair, to be fair. Anyway. This guy's coming next. Jacob. Can't say the last name. Into P6. Ah, man. Casper is coming around last corner. And goes 12 parts to second off. Carl Vergese is on his way. I can't tell if anyone else is... Okay, Zero is coming first. Might watch just because of a commentary. Yeah, thank you. Well, we can agree though, it's lagging all over the place. I'm getting absolute screen freezes everywhere. I will try fix this for second run. Zero across the line. And goes, oof. It's a long way off. Carl Vergese goes third, 4 tenths off, and Simon's the last one to cross the line then. Hello, Nevio. TF10 Nevio. Okay. Well, Simon on his way. Yes, hi. Hello, Nevio. T10 Nevio is better, mate. Across the line for Simon. 12 fastest. Okay. I will do be right back. Very quickly. Because I'm going to try fix this. Close chat. Yes. Disable preview, and let's minimize this. Aha! And let's go test manager real quick to just close some stuff. Because this game is so badly optimized that I can't even stream on here. It's absolutely terrible. Wards 1 second. I'm just closing some things. We'll close OneDrive. We don't need OneDrive anymore. Alright. Well, I don't think I can get it to lag less than this. Where is QRT and GSR second driver? Well, let's have a look. Let's stop this. We'll have a look. Course we'll have a look where they are. Well, second driver for GSR is meant to be Christian Ehre. I haven't seen him race once, to be honest. And you were talking about the second driver of QRT. Matrix 4. It's lagging even more. Great game. Great game. Well, you're going to have to deal with this now for the rest of the race. Otherwise, no commentary for you. Oh, unless you want to listen to the radio and just, have commentary as a radio form with no pictures and fairs. Maybe my graphics are wrong. They shouldn't be. And fine. It's just lagging because it just feels like it. Weird ass game. I can stream LMU, but not this. Come on. You don't mind the lag, but I mind. Because I'm watching this on my screen while talking. For me, it's unbearable, to be honest. Then again, Daniel He is hosting. That could be a him problem. But, anyway, Dennis, to turn 1, looked a little bit better than last time, to be honest. On his way, reverse Stowe. It's just lagging 3 times, 4 times. Why is Daniel He hosting? JT? I actually don't know. To be fair. Then again, my Wi-Fi has not been top today either. So, it turned off an hour ago, I think. while I was in Hungary on GP. Just like, okay, no. Bye-bye. The lagging Dennis on his way. Unless it could be just... I don't think it's Dennis lagging himself. I think it's everyone on my screen. Or it could be someone on my end. Because nobody else would. Could have just asked me, to be fair, JT, eh? I know, JT said he wanted to drive to do it. 3/10 up for Dennis, though. Let's see if he can improve it any more in the last sector. God, these screen freezes, man. I'm not going to stop talking about this, am I? Anyway, Dennis on his way. Out of the final corner. Across the line. And that's a much more improved lap. 3/10. Better than his previous attempt. Goes third fastest. His teammate is down on his lap time. Scott Holmes, championship leader of the Drivers' Championship. I believe he's pitting. Yes, he is. Okay. Who's next? Who should we watch? Oh, Will Gibson. Will Gibson on his way. Taking up the entire track, of course. He's taken up 5 spots on the grid. Hence why we only have 16. You know? We need more space for him. Of course. I'm sorry. Anyway. On his way to reverse cops. Not flat out. Okay. And it's like... Man. It was like... Fine not last week, 2 weeks ago when I did Spain. Like, for the first, 20 odd laps of the race even. Qualifying and race. You know. It was fine. Then in the last, 12 odd laps, he just started doing this. And it got worse over time. Don't tell me it's going to get worse now again. Yeah, words, mate. Anyway. But then again, you know, there's... But neither BRC driver on the grid. Will Gibson improved by 4/10 to 8th fastest. That's an Alpine in the background. Vroom of Benjamin goes to P9. Next across the line is a Ferrari. I cannot tell which one it is. It's Jacob. Believe finishing it up. Anyway, S10 but hits. Carver Geese is on his way. The GOAT. Carver Geese on his way to go fastest ahead of Scott Holmes. He's got to improve at 4/10 though. Cross line. Improves by 2.5 to be fair. Goes second fastest ahead of Alex Santana from TF10, who is on the lap himself behind, and across the line barely improves. 1,000ths behind Carver Geese. Remains P3. 11,000ths of improvement. Next cross I can't select 0. I know the tactic is to hold. But hold 1 and... Or is it 1? How do I do it? I can't do it anymore. Hey! We'll watch him manually then. 3/10 up after sector 1. Although that's not probably the person we want to be watching right now, is it? No. What about this guy? He's pitting. Okay. Who's on the lap then? Simon's on the lap. Will Gibson fan club. Yep, mate. Alright, hang on. Can I... Say me 0 people are watching with this. Clearly not 0 people, because I can count more than 1 person watching. Let's refresh the stream. Simon doesn't improve, by the way. Remains 14th fastest. 0 is lost a bunch of time in the middle sector. I need to pay attention again. Who's on the lap then? Daniel Gottschalk, is he on the lap? Doesn't seem like it. He's the 5th fastest Mercedes driver. Yeah, not sure anyone's on the lap. Oh, no one's on the lap. Great. Which means nothing. Or it means no cars on the track. Where there are clearly cars on the track. How long is left? Can that sector 3 yellow flag just go away, please? Alright. Track action. that car coming out? No. Okay, 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go of this qualifying session. Alright, I got pinged. Original GSI was the best team you've ever been in, for real. Apart from Rage, he was a bit dodgy. Can Christian join during quali? Why? He's not got long left, Chief. Chop chop. Aha! We got someone on outlet. Let's stand by. I'm just change 80 real quick. Alright. Estemba, he's on his way. This guy's a sweat, I know, at some tracks on TT, man. He has like a world record or two, I think. Somehow, somewhere. Like Singapore or something. Man, how many times is he going to lag? Bref, he has like, I think, Singapore world record, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. Nor do I really care, to be honest. Because TT means nothing. Man, I will try fix this for the race, because this is just like I'm not having this. The game's gone. That is the worst usage of games one thing I've ever done, to be honest. But anyway, as Temba starting his lap, I will not leak his ERS, or I'll try not to anyway. Right. On his way. Turn one more backwards. Or forwards, technically, for the backwards track. Very nice, whatever corner this is. I think this is Alley? I don't know. Oh no, that's Vale. Bref. Stowe corner backwards. Let's see he split after sector 1. Where's sector 1 split? Oh, is it there? Boom! Ah, but 62,000 up. Bit of a nothing. On his way. Maggots and Beckett's backwards. Well, Beckett's and Maggots then backwards, in theory. That's Mercedes letting him go. Cops backwards. Slight lift. On his way. To Luffield backwards. What split? Oh, 3 tenths up. If he gets a good last sector, he's in the mix, to be fair. Or oh no, he's assist driver, I think, normally, but then now he's doing no assist. I think that's why, actually. Anyway, last corner for Estemba. And across the line, and he's going to go 5th fastest. Good effort from the AMS driver. Next across the line will be his teammate in 10th. Where does he go? And that's the highest AMS will possibly be on the grid. 5th and 8th fastest. Next is Max Verga, 6th fastest for the driver. That's an up in the background. Benjamin in 9th fastest. Guy in 16th has just gone 14th. I couldn't select him though because my keyboard's weird. Carvagese is on his way, by the way. Will Gibson, taking a lot of space, goes only 11th fastest. We'll keep an eye on Scott Ohms, who does go a bit faster. I don't know why it's not come up at the top of the screen. Dennis goes second, 125.006. The times are tumbling here. Tristan does not improve his position, crucially. Well, not crucially. We got no points in the championship. But that's not the point, is it? Where is Daniel? Daniel's on his way. He's just gone 6th fastest for TF10. Who's next? That's Williams. But of course, they're like 15th, 16th. Simon's on his way. Will he improve? Yes, he does. 213th fastest. Carvaghe's on his way. 58 thousandths up after the middle sector. Let's see where this goes. And stays third fastest. Behind the two test driver, however, Alex Santana is on his way. Can he produce a good last sector? He can. P2 for TF10. Goat. Who's next? Well, I think that's everyone. No, going P15. On his way. Well, he's not on a really good lap, is he? I fear. And that's it. That's qualifying. Then we only got 16 drivers, unfortunately, who have qualified. But right, so chat. I'm looking at chat. I'm seeing tags from like 2 games ago. Just never fully convinced that. I'm assuming that's something with GSR. Who is at Callum oh god, I cannot say like that. Ogden. How do I say it? I sound really dumb here, but Callum Ogden. God, I've just offended him. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, that's it. I'm losing my voice already. And we've not even started the race. But it's Scott Holmes on pole, taking the point. Or 2. I forgot how many there is. From Alex Santana. Ooh. Would I not want to? Clausen's in the chat. The average age of a chat just got a billion times older. I was told late our second driver couldn't race anyways. It's a shame. And that's qualifying. Scott Holmes on pole from Alex Santana. Dennis Kaminsky in third for test 1-3. That's very good for them. Carvaghe's in fourth. Estembert in fifth. That's a good qualifying from him. Daniel Gottschalk in sixth. Max in seventh. VRM 8th and 9th. Jacob 10. Will Gibson 11th. Casper 12th. Clausen, it's me. Mr. Monaco. Thanks, Barlos. I added a nice tag on the stream, by the way. If you look at it, it says competitive English and something else. Enzo Tabani. Oh my god. Oh, hello. What is this? A wet race. Backwards. Yes, please. I've got adverts, by the way, on my phone. I don't know if anyone else has got adverts, but it's absolutely chucking it down right now. And I'm gonna try. We'll stare at Monaco for a second while I try to figure out if I can make it lag just a tiny bit less, because that would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, but game mode's not on. Oh, that might help. You know, turning on bloody game mode. Of course, it's lagging if you don't have game mode on. Or continue to stare at Monaco for a bit, because, you know, Monaco's more beautiful than the rainy Silverstone, isn't it? I think anyone with common sense could agree. And it's still lagging so much. I mean, it's just like the intermission, but normally now it should lag just a bit less. We'll just make sure setting, you know, it still is properly. Yeah, normally it's on. Okay. Well, if it lags anymore, then I don't know what to do. But anyway, Monaco, the Principality. Wasn't midday. He's midday. Well, we're not looking at Monaco anymore. Bam. It's wet Silverstone. You know, that's changed. That's gone from very good to bad. If it updates on the stream. Have I pressed it? Ah! Okay, now it has come up. I think it's a bit late. Let me restart my stream. On my phone. Don't give me more ads. Don't give me more ads. Thank you. But it's still lagging a bit on the screen though. If you look at the raindrops, I'm still getting a few freezes. It's not ideal, but you'll have to live with it. It's a shame. If I commentated even on LMU, you'd have no problem. But because F1 is... I can't even have music open without having diabolical screen freezes. I need to have nothing else open apart from F1 to have it not lag at all. I'm try to fix it because it's absolutely terrible. I was just watching this rain, you know, it's making me go crazy. When can you ready up? Well, that's for Daniel. Start now. Okay. We're going to get going. Ooh. I'm definitely going to butcher the camera, by the way, on the start. Just excuse me for that. The camera direction will have 0. We're going to zoom into drivers' girlfriends again. In the pit lane. Trust. Oh, here we go. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Very good start from Scott Holmes, who keeps the lead, and that's Alex Santana off the road, already breaking the brake boards for reverse Vale, or whatever corner it is. But it's being challenged by Dennis Kamensky, side by side into reverse Stoven. I will just very quickly do this, or keep on. No, we'll not have this. No, not having that. All right. So Dennis Kamensky gets into second ahead of Alex Santana, but is Alex gonna have a go at him again? Don't think he will into reverse back. Oh, he will! Well, hey! Fairs! Can he hold it? Can he get back into... Oh, it's so close! Just got to slot him behind. Alright. Well, we should be better. By the way. Daniel Gottschalk has gone into fifth. Yeah. He went into fifth. Burst gone off the road. Alex Santana's dropping more. What's happened to the TF10s? I've just not remembered how to do cops backwards in the wet. God's sake. Anyway. Well, Gibson's dropped to 14th. Well done, lad. Alex Santana immediately back on Estemba, but Max Orson. Oh, can he get P4 here, Max? Maybe around the outside of Alex Santana. Is he going to be nice and give him space? No. Ooh. What in the commentary am I hearing? Well, it's TTC commentary, of course. But that's what happens when you put an inexperienced commentator who just wants to have a little bit of fun. But anyway. Oh, well, where is he going? That's not the racing line, Chief. I'm not sure you know that, but now you should know that. But anyway. So, good start then from Dennis Kamensky, who got Alex Santana almost immediately, or into the first couple corners. Kyle Vergeet also making a move up. Alex Santana dropped into fourth, and we also have Daniel Gottschalk, who made a few positions off the start, but had dropped him into cops. Reverse. Benjamin has lost a lot, as well as Will Gibson and the 2 IRTs. But everyone else has kind of gained. That guy who I can't read his name has just gone to P10, by the way. Well done. Is that around the outside? So we ain't paying TTC enough. Wow. That is very detailed, by the way, that main stage. Oh my god. Okay, that might be what's making me lag. Well, I mean, I'm not getting paid either, so JT's stealing it all. I'm joking. JT will love you. But anyway, I'm not getting paid. That's you know, that's, yeah. Moving on. Scotland still leads. Why is it not letting me have the fastest laps on the broadcast on the top of the screen? Why? Why? Oh, it's lagging again. Oh. What is this game? Anyway. This is going to be a very, very long race. So buckle up. Grab a snack. Grab some dessert or whatever. Or grab your lunch. Or whatever, wherever you are in the world. I've got nothing. I don't even have water. My mouth is already really dry. And, yeah, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Considering it's only lap 326. Yeah. Is that a bit off-road in the grass for Scott Holmes, then? On the exit of the cops. Anyway. Tests hold their 1-2. There's quite a few gaps forming. I can see it for P12. There's a little fight there with Casper and Zero. Oh, Helicam. Yes. Game's back. Ooh, I don't think you'll get a good drive. Oh, maybe we'll get a drive on him. Nah. What's going on with sound? And it's lagging as well, of course. Oh, we'll just watch this little fight then, because, you know, why not? He's got a run on him. He's got a run. Maybe into reverse turn 1. No DRS, of course. I don't think. Well, okay, I think we went off track, actually. Let's go back to P6. It's getting a bit close to P5. Or whatever, you know, around that section. And also P9 with Jacob and Daniel Gottschalk. What Daniel can do to make his way back up. He's lost 3 places off the start. But, yeah. Not ideal. Where is he going? The grass is not the optimal line, Chief. Or at least, you know, I don't think it is. Maybe it is. But I don't know that. Riding a lot, to be fair. It looks quite treacherous. I know from a fact that even a 2-stop in the dry might be a bit of a challenge, you know. I don't know about the wet at all for this track. It could be 1-stop, it could be a 2-stop. I don't think it's a 2-stop. But we'll see. Maybe it is. Oh! Sorry for yawning there. Oh, we got a crash to back. No, that guy got fighting. Oh, no, but yes, yeah, no, yes. Yes. Fairs, but he's lost a lot of time, though. I'll keep an eye on that. Here's Alex Santana. Chasing Carl Rees. Tess will be delighted with this, by the way. 1-2 for them. Oh, Daniel Gottschalk. He's gotten past his Ferrari, Jacob. Fairs. It's DRS. Well, not DRS. Why am I saying DRS? See, I'm even lost. Oh! What is this? Fight for third. Alex Santana on Carl Vergese. Alright. Introverse Carl. She's not going to send it, of course. Watch one of them go off now. Oh, that's not good. For Carl Vergese. He's got a bit of a run on him, has Alex Santana. I wouldn't think you would send it here. No way. No, Carl, you can't just open the door like that. Carl, man. You just fully opened the door and invited him to third place. Carl, you can't be doing that, alright? But that means Santana is back to third. And Vergese Who's dropped to 4th, but Esteba's right on him. Esteba's doing a fairly good job so far, holding position in P5. I don't think it's necessary for me to put tyres. You know, I don't. You'd think they'll be all on inters. Is no one is there really no one just typing in chat? Am I just being? Oh, let's refresh it. Everyone's being quiet. And there's another. Great. Well, it's gonna be a long race, isn't it? Oh, we've got little 5. See this little gaggle of cars. I'm still being slightly interested in. It's produced some nice fights. I can't speak English anymore. Pretty distracted, to be fair. Oh, it's not sliding though. I think maybe it could be some teams going on a 1-stop and some teams going on a 2-stop. I think that might be the case because a lot of teams, are sliding at the back of a car, i.e., losing traction or get oversteer, which increases tyre wear somehow. Rene, no, you shouldn't sign Nico Rassenberger. No, that's not good. Anyway. Oh, what's going on? I'll blame it on Daniel here. Alright. Nothing happened. However, Scott Holmes continued to build a monstrous lead while Alex Santana is almost on the back of Denis Kamensky. It's going to start heating up a bit for second, but 3 seconds between Vitesse teammates. Oh, however, this looks better. Tristan Decoubrou. No. Derbecourt. For Vroom. New entry. Qualifies. Oh! Alex Santana is fighting Dennis. How's that happen? No, Dennis put him on a death curb. Oh, that's mean. He's just going to send it here, watch. He's just going to throw it or be inside. He's going to throw it. Yeah, okay, it's got close to be fair. Nah, he's... Oh, okay. Oh, don't need space. Good. No way. Nah. Alright. Well, that was a good try. They've lost a few seconds now to Scott Holmes that lap. That is going to make Scott Holmes the happiest person in the world with all the gap he's got. Which means he can, save a bit of tyre, ERS, chillax for a bit, and when you're 4.5 seconds ahead of everyone else, you start making things a little bit easier. Just to try and bring it to the end, more easily. TV says, defend like a lion. Yes. Whoa! That must have been track limits. No! What? Oh, they're all sliding for that corner. That's so satisfying. Huh. Already going on the wet bits. We'll be keeping an eye on Alex here. Andrea will respond to that in a second because we've got these two fighting away for second. Alex Santana seems to be very confident through the Beckett's and Maggots part of a track. I seem to think, compared to the others. He's made them move there. Penalties aren't coming up either. Yeah, okay. Well, he's done. Oh! Running outside. Where is he going? Nah. Alright, maybe he can get a run. Oh, come on. Nah, I don't think he can get it. Unless he's burning all his arrows. I don't think he would. Do you think he'd save it for the next lap at that same corner? Maybe Beckett's he can go for it. Alright, Andreas says, what are my thoughts on this track? Well, to be honest, it's very weird. Although it's quite fun of EA, to add some reverse tracks. However, it means, you have to learn more tracks. And I don't like this track. It just feels completely wrong. It doesn't have a flow to it, in my opinion, like the forward way does. Especially like here, turn 1, turn 2 backwards. It's a bit weird. I mean, it's not too bad of a track, It's quite fun sometimes to just drive it. But, for a league purpose, I don't think it really deserves a spot on the calendar. He's got a run here. Alex Santana. It's this bit. This bit he needs to get a good drive. And he is getting good drives, but, he's not able to get past Dennis. He needs Dennis to make a mistake. But look at this. Reverse cops. Get a good drive out here as well. Which he kind of has, but now he's going to have to go at Dennis. Estemba has got Carver Geese for 4th, by the way. But we're watching this fight for 2nd, as you can see. Estemba has picked up a penalty as Dennis slides a bit of contact there into reverse. Brooklands and Luffield, I don't know. However, Santana's got a drive. He's up the inside. Surely this is the move done for Alex Santana, or is it? No. Oh, pushes him. Don't pass. That's mean. Is Dennis going to go switch back? Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Yes, son. And Alex Santana's pass. That's push to pass, to be honest. In my opinion. In my opinion. That's not what the stewards might say, but just that didn't seem very clear from Alex. Not going to send it here. No. Tristan has got 6th place, by the way. Has Estemba got a run? He does. Has Dennis burned up too much of his tyre, or is he just struggling genuinely compared to these lot? It's very interesting to watch. But is Dennis going to have to go? I've just got adverts. No way. Dennis is having a go at Alex Santana then into reverse Beckett. Is he going to be able to... Oh, that's wheel hooking. Stays behind for the time being. Estemba watching. Oh, no. He's not going to reverse cops. Not around the outside there. Estemba, I didn't set up a good exit. Someone who did set up a good exit is Carver Geese. Oh, okay. Oh, they're going side by side again. Oh! Nah. Well, Estemba's got really... Oh. Where are they going? Estemba's switchback. No! He hit his front wing on the back of his tyre. No! Oh, that's a shame. That could have been such an epic switchback. By the way, send it. Yes. Still side by side. Oh, it's a bit of wheel hooking. Carver Geese has arrived alongside Estemba. Alex didn't get the traction, and that's Estemba up to 3rd for AMS. But look at this, they're 10 seconds off Scott Holmes. Estemba is now right on the back for P2 as Babatunde is into the pits. I don't know why, but he just is. But look at this, they're 11 seconds off Scott Holmes. The record to beat that I set was 29 seconds, I think. That's the record, I believe, to beat for P1. I think. JT, if you're watching, correct me on that. But here's Estemba then. His turn. I don't think he's got damage, has he? Nah, I think he might have just got away with it. But here comes Estemba then. His turn to have a go. Scott Holmes must... Oh, no. No. Can't be doing that. Alright then, well here's Alex. We'll keep an eye on Alex, you know. It's getting real heated then for this 2nd place spot. And this 3rd, you know, Catherine's not gaining any time despite these massive battles. No! Estemba off the road allows Alex Santana a chance, potentially running outside. Nope, Alex cannot get past. But all of it is letting Scott Holmes have a go at my record. Lad, stop fighting. I want to keep my record, please. Thank you very much. Although everyone's starting to struggle on their tyres, a few have already pitted. Jacob, Simon and Babatunde have already been in the pits. Some are in the pits now, but we're not going to keep... We'll keep an eye on them. Well, we're not going to look at them directly because there's a fight here for second. Was it 29 seconds or was it... I think it was 29. I said. Well, wet races don't really count, do they? Maybe they do, actually. Well, Jason's going to have to confirm all of this anyway. But the gap is growing by more than a second a lap, you know. Just shows the dominance of Scott Holmes. Oh, that's a bit wide. Unless Dennis is just doing a big hold-up job here for Scott. Which, you know, is quite fair. But, like, you know... I want to see if I have a leader, do we? Contact! Ay, ay, ay. Estemba. Right, surely he's going to do the cut. Surely. Surely. No. Yes! Alright. He's listening to the stream. Goat. Estemba is in for his probably one and only stop here of the night. That gap is increasing between Scott and Dennis very, very, very fast. And I mean alarmingly fast. Where's Babatunde going to come out? He's just at the fastest lap. Oh, but they cut the pit entry. Ah. Oh, Babatunde, so wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. Babatunde is ahead of Estemba. That's how much they've been shagging each other at the top. Babatunde is going to be in a good position here. However, 2 laps on the Inters is a lot. He's going to be very slow towards the end of the race. Dennis has got on with it, though. A bit. Not lost too much this lap. I mean, he's still lost quite a bit. But not as much as we've been seeing. Still going on the wet parts on the... I don't know which race this is. Either Wellington or Hangar, but I can't tell the difference. I think it's Wellington. First one's Wellington and the second one's Hangar, isn't it? Well, Scott Holmes continues then to start at lap 14 of 26. It's still raining. And Dennis is staying out. So is Alec. Carver Geese is coming into the pit lane. So is Max. And so is Tristan. Okay. More pit stops on the way. What is this comms? Simba, it's the best comms you've ever heard, mate. Trust. Well, Carl, as we know, I think he's going to be well behind even Jacob here. As Babatunde continues to lead Little Pack. He's not really lost that much to Estemba, to be honest, in this outlap. But Carvagie's right behind. Not right behind. Quite a bit behind, to be fair. But Dennis is losing a bit more time. Well, that means Alex Santana's going to have a go at him. Surely. Oh, that's not good, is it? No, that's not good. He's lost like a second last lap again. However, they're keeping it quite late. As I'm doing a no stop here. And as I'm doing the 1 stop. I think we're seeing some drivers try to no stop here tonight. Yeah, Scott continues on his way. I don't think a no stop's going to make it though. Well, we'll see. Anyone diving in? I don't think so. I think they're all committing to the no stop here. It's kind of like the last real lap to pit. If you're not committing. Alright. I think that's everyone. So we've got those who've committed. So Babatunde is the leader of those who've committed to the one stop. And obviously Scott Holmes is the leader of those who's committed to no stop. I've been pinged twice. My server. Okay. Anyway, back to P2. Alex Santana versus Dennis Part 2 trillion. It's not right up to him though, but like, I think it's getting a bit closer now. With Babatunde, he's flying though. Can I do fastest lap? No, it's tyres. Fastest lap. Babatunde, he is flying. I think. Well, that's fastest lap, obviously, but like, you know, if we were to do last lap. But once again, Dennis is holding up Alex Santana and co. Although Daniel Gottschalk is not catching that much, to be fair. Neither is that Casper guy. They're all struggling out there. Lap 16 begins. 11 laps to go. And then... not Daniel. Alex Santana is right up to the back of Dennis Kamensky. Will Gibson enters the pit lane. I wonder if he's ever going to fit in there, but sends it. Alex Santana even surprised me with that send into Stowe backwards and gets past Dennis Kamensky and is up to P2. But Dennis obviously is going to have to go back it up a little bit at him, and he's too much of a. Is he an AI? No! Dennis is disconnected. Daniel, that's your job to get him back in. Well, that means Santana's up to P2. Daniel's surely going to get to P3. And let's see how much Dennis Kamensky drops. Okay, well, he's back in. Is Daniel Gottschalk going to get past him? Babatunde and Estemba are making their way back up the field. Now they're 13 seconds off the next car of Zero, who's, by the way, getting past Casper. Somehow. Casper's just dropped way behind him. Very odd. But Dennis Kamensky is now behind Daniel Gottschalk, and his AI is pitting, and so is Santana. What's going on? Why are they on pit now? Bit weird, but alright. They can do what they want. But this time, Santana's head. So yep. Babatunde is now fourth. Huh. Jacob is holding up the rest though, like Carvagis and these lot. Oh, that's a move. Running outside. Fairs, you know. Oh! Tristan also gets past him. That guy, he should just pit now, to be fair. It's over, Chief. It's over. But look at this. Alex Santana is in P11. That's how powerful the undercut is. However, he's got 0 lap fresh tyres. If that even makes sense. 0 lap tyres. And so does Dennis Kamensky. So now their challenge is to get back up the field and get past that Babatunde guy. He has a penalty, does Babatunde. And Scott Holmes is in, by the way. Your race leader, Scott Holmes, has come into the pit lane to change his tyres. You'd think. Normally. I mean, that's how a pit stop works, but, like, yeah. Anyway. Into the pits. Onto a fresh set of inters, so we're not going to see the zero stop then. Daniel Gottschalk also follows him in. Ooh. Is Scott Holmes going to be leading comfortably here? I think he should be ahead of zero. Just. So he'll be in clean air then. Very, very good news for him. Back in clean air and back. Wait a second. No, that's the wrong one. Wait. No. Scott Holmes with 10-second time penalty. Your race leader has picked up a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pits and will definitely not be removed. 100%. But I won't change anything because he's got such a lead that it won't change the outcome. He's still going to win by an extremely comfortable margin, you'd think, because his teammate did such a good job holding him up. Or he just had a really, really good pace compared to everyone else, which, you know, could also be the case. However, Babatunde should be able to get past zero fairly quickly. He's now into net second. ART cooking. I'm definitely sure that's crowding on a strategy here. But the contact here between Estemba and Babatunde. Estemba looking for ways past here. Oh, it's turn one. It's turn one backwards. Can he get it done? No, he can't. Maybe a switchback move here on Babatunde. Maybe into Stowe backwards. Maybe around the outside. That'll be brave if he does it. No, get the switchback set up for the next corner. And go. Foot flat to the floor then. No DRS, of course. It's going to go inside or outside. Outside. Then it is for the next corner, and he cannot get it done. Maybe a little switch back here through Beckett's, but loses traction. Maybe on the second part, or maybe even the third part here on the run down to Cobb's corner. Does he have a run on him? He's going to try it round on the outside. Cobbs, is he going to do it? No. Babatunde keeps the position, and this is exactly what is helping Scott Holmes pull away. But here comes Estemba then. Trying to go around the outside at Luffield. Is he going to get it done? No. Babatunde grips on the inside. But Estemba, you know, this is definitely a bit more difficult than it should be to get past someone with 2-lap older tyres than you. Oh no! Oh, Estemba's off the road. Estemba off the road. Loses position to Carl the Geese provisionally, because where's he going to keep his head? Still side by side. He's lost position to Jacob and now also Carl the Geese. That's not good. But he's obviously going to immediately try to go back at Carl the Geese. No, he's not. Unless Carl the Geese makes a mistake, which, nothing. Nah, should be fine. Well then. I think it's fair to say that Scott Holmes, even with his 10 seconds, is still going to win by an extremely comfortable margin. And if it wasn't for the 10 second, you know, could we have seen records being broken tonight? DTC records or AEC records, you know, they're the same thing really. Babatunde has gotten past zero, by the way, and into second place. That Jacob needs to clear zero very quickly. Zero, who hasn't stopped yet, or maybe at all. Kind of holding up everyone here. Jacob is through now. Into third. Zero, obviously, with dead tyres, he's not going to try to defend it. Carvagie's then easily into fourth. Alex Santana, meanwhile, has got past Tristan and is up to P8. Maybe his strategy isn't working very well for the TF10 man. He's down in P8 now. He was fighting for the podium position with Dennis. He was in 10th. Has the rain stopped? I think the rain has just stopped, And Zero is surely coming in for slicks. Are we going to see some slicks? I don't think we will. Maybe Zero, because now the rain has stopped. So maybe he's going to put on some slicks. That'd be nice. Come on. Softs! Softs for Zero then. The slicks are coming on. Will he spin is the question. Always looking a bit tricky though. I mean, yes, the rain has just stopped, but it's wet still. Might take a lap to warm up. And he's still ahead of Franchek. Alex Santana is up to 6th now. Or he was anyway for a moment. Or he is now. Oh, is he not? No, he's not. Still got to get traction race done. Switch back into here. Wait, send it. Fairs or push to pass. Oh well. Well, that's Santana into 6th then. But he was 2nd before, you just need to get back into 2nd. Bebatunde currently holds 2nd, and that gap is increasing so much between Bebatunde and Scott. Thank God he's a 10-2nd. I'm joking. Just keep an eye on our friend down here, P15, on the softs. It's not gone off yet. He's losing a bunch of time, and he's just been past that guy who was 8 seconds behind him when coming up the pits. Absolutely no grip on his softs, despite the fact that it stopped raining. Just trying to keep it on the road. He's doing quite a good job at it, to be fair. I've just got adverts. It's not easy, Chief. Gotta hang it. Oh, Alex. Trying it on Estemba. Is he going to put up the same move as last lap? I don't think he will. Oh, that's very sketchy stuff. Alright, 4 laps to go. Scott has got to make 12 seconds in 4 laps. 3 seconds a lap. I think that's fairly doable, to provisionally beat my record. He's got 10 seconds, obviously, so he won't beat it tonight. But provisionally, that could have been a new record. So Santana jumped on the curb. Check back in with our friend Zero, who's just literally trying to keep it on the road. He is struggling so much. Absolute craziness here. Let me check. Was it 29 seconds? I seem to think it was. Or I don't know, maybe if it's been beaten. Alex Santana up to 5th, by the way, past Estemba. It was in January, wasn't it? 29.528 seconds. That's a record I think I set. You know what track. I don't think that needs to be really explained. But, you know. I don't know if it still stands, actually. I'm just assuming it does. Because it broke it at that time, so... Lap 24 starts, 18 seconds. Only made a second in the last lap, actually. Or two, as Scott Holmes. I don't think he'll beat it even provisionally tonight, which is a bit of a shame. You know, he had very, very good pace. But it's not going to be quite enough. Unless he's like, get fighting, which is definitely a possibility. Zero is moving a pit stop now behind Francesc. That's not good, is it now? Well, I think it was a good call from most people to pit in the second half of the stint, or of a race even. So at the end, you know, because now it's dried up completely and it stopped raining, well then they'll have, you know, not too diabolical tyre wear. So that's a fairly good call actually. So people like Babatunde, Jacob, maybe Carvagese, Simon, will be starting to struggle now a bit. Yellow flag. That's Francesc, who's... Had a moment. Francesc. I said Francesc. At the moment. But Alex Santana, you know, this is not good. He needs to get on with it now. Tristan has gotten past Max, by the way, for P7, and are now behind Estemba. But Alex Santana then, on his way. Tennis Kamensky also fighting away. Oh, lo. Max hits there. Tristan. Shame. Well, lap 25 starts now for these lot. Babatunde still holds second. Or Gibson is now into 11th. Max now behind Daniel Gottschalk. Starting to get a bit sketchy, you know, these racing lines, isn't it, Carvagese? Not ideal. Oh, Carl. Where's like Santana? What's happened to him? Our friend's tyres haven't even, you know, fired up yet, you know. Not ideal. The final lap starts. Scott starts it. Babatunde is currently still in second place. Jacob will inherit the second place because of Babatunde's penalty. We got an incident at the back. Dennis and Tristan did something, I think. Dennis might have barged his way past. We're on the final lap now. 22-second lead Scott Holmes has. It won't be a record tonight. Can Carl find his way past? Or is Alex Santana... DRS enabled, by the way. Alex Santana has got a run on Carvagese. Attention. Alex Santana up the inside. Can he hold it on Carvagese? Yes, he can. And that means Alex Santana is up to third. Well, not provisionally. Well, provisionally maybe, I don't know. But into net P3 because Babatunde will have his penalty, obviously. But can Santana make his way past Jacob for second place then on this final lap? Estemba has crashed on the last lap. I think he's punctured. or something's happened to Stemba because he's crashed on this last lap. I couldn't go back in time, but Scotham's wins. It's the big fight for P2. Babatunde, no! Oh la 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 la! Babatunde, turn right to go left, Chief, has not worked on this last lap. But Jacob's gonna hold on to P2. Is he? Yes, he. Oh, Santana just barely makes it into P3. I can't tell if he's punctured or not. He might have. But Babatunde has got. Oh, that's a shame. Can't do. Turn right to go left. Turn left to go right. Doesn't work though. Aye, aye, aye. He'll still. Oh, is he going to finish ahead of either one? Oh, this one close. It doesn't. Babatunde finishes 14th. Anyway, because of penalty, but I'm dragging anyway. And our friend Zero, has he even fired up his soft? I have no idea. I don't think he has. In all about time. And Zero crosses the line and finishes in 15th. No points, Zero. Everyone else gets points, apart from those who crashed. He was at Babatunde Gate. It was ERT, wasn't it? Jack's Ferry. Okay. Where's the cleanest driver award? Hey! Well, driver of the day, Jacob. Most outtake, Zero. Okay. Well then, Scotham's dominant win from Scott Holmes. 24 seconds ahead on the road from Jacob. Third, Alex Santana, who had a very, very interesting race. Fourth, Dennis. Fifth, Carl. Sixth, Daniel. Seventh, Tristan. Eighth, Max. Ninth, Will. 10th, Benjamin. 11th, Simon. 12th, Casper. 13th, Francesc. 14th, Babatunde, who punctured. 15th, Zero, who went on a very interesting strategy. And 16th, Estemba, who crashed. Unfortunately. And that is it. So, we're back at the Principality. Of course. You knew it had to happen. As updated on the stream. It has. Alright, we're back at Monaco. Again. Shock. Let me not left or off of this stupid game. Little preview. Aha, alright, we're back at Monaco. Yes, good. Well, it was an interesting race, wasn't it? Turn right to go left on the last lap. I know you punctured, don't worry. Don't worry. But, yeah. Definitely interesting race. Lost my voice by 10 times in that race. But yeah. That was definitely a race. Next week, we are in Shanghai then. The Chinese Grand Prix returns, the TTC, and Tess continue to extend their lead in the championship, I believe, with that dominant Scott Holmes performance we saw tonight. Premier Tier will have their turn on the 15th. I might race in it. You might see me race. Yep, I know. Yep, I might race. Boom. It's not Lucas, it's 19. It's not 45 yet. I will go on soon though. Let me finish this. But yeah. So Shanghai next week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Be there or be square. I might be back on Friday to do the best comms ever, of course. 100%. And yeah, maybe I'll find a co-commentator. Now, bro, what's happening in the 15 minutes? We've got 25 minutes. Well, I'm going to go downstairs, get a drink, come back up, lie down a bit, maybe. Hop on Among Us, obviously. If there's enough, we'll do, Yeah, but... Well, that's it for the stream. You can stare at this Monaco picture then, that I took. I took this picture. This is not a picture from just online. I took this picture in person. True fact. But anyway, catch you later. Bye-bye.